Quick books for guys with little ass dicks.
Oh, that's true.
They need little ass fucking bitch ass motherfuckers.
That doesn't fit the theme.
Representation matters a lot to forget their real pains in life. Quick books for those guys.
I mean, you're eating yourself to death. So I don't think I'm the one with
not for a week.
Pain.
No, I have a new lifestyle, man.
Yeah.
Okay. And look, I'm fat because my mom loved me, even though I was fat. You work out because your mom hated you when you were fat.
My parents see me. My mom correctly mocked me to the right extent.
My parents were calling me fat this weekend. Yeah. They said your face is fat now.
Yeah. Were you like, you have cancer?
Slam.
You're on chemotherapy.
Yeah,
I'm supposed to compete with that.
Yeah, he did. And then everyone was like, dude. And then Jim Ross came out.
His dad was like, yes, go off, King.
His dad was like, and then you're like, hey,
go off, King.
Get her ass, King.
Good shot, sire. My liege.
That's pretty funny. A cancer patient telling you you're fat.
It was more my dad, actually. Yeah, it was cancer. He has cancer too. He's got cancer of the heart cancer,
and the cock.
No, I'm excited to go to the bookstore. You ever pick one of those up? You think you're gonna teach yourself something?
Oh, I love it. It's a new beginning.
I remember like thumbing through
like a For Dummies book.
Yeah, I remember thumbing through one for like Java, like 10 years ago. I'm like, I'm gonna learn Java.
Yeah.
And I didn't, and I left the library. But it is fun to imagine yourself as a guy that learns things.
Yeah. I was too indignant because it always said for idiots or for
it
dummies.
hurt my feelings.
It's like, what?
Yeah.
I'm a smart motherfucker. I'll fucking, I don't even you know what? I'll figure gardening out myself.
Yeah, and then you do.
And then I never do.
Yeah.
I would love to grow tomatoes. That shit is
I love it. It's very nice.
Wouldn't that be great?
Fresh produce straight from the. I had a pear today.
Oh, you must be
I love pears.
a hunter.
Are you a pear guy?
Very sorry.
I love this
Your
guy.
sense must have masked your scent.
Very specific.
I like
Good.
I like a firm
Good.
and cold
I've been waiting for one of your ilk.
I like
These hunts of everyone all locked up inside.
Bro, I had
Waiting for it to end.
cold apple.
It always does. Always has, you know. Since
I'm also
forever.
big on fucking
But it
frozen
won't end nicely. Not this time.
Those are definitely
Even some folks hiding inside it goes bad.
I took
Screams of
after I
women
took
folk.
I took
The
a
stench of blood. The smell of the beasts. None of them's too uncommon now. Yarn and fun. Tell you.
razor blade.
But if you spot anyone with their wits about them, tell them about this here Earden Chapel. They'll be safe here. The incense wards off the beasts. Spread the word. Tell them to come on
I've
over,
been getting into the grapefruit.
if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, but it's been clementines for me. Yeah, that's cool.
I was gonna say, I had back when we were talking about the dummies thing, I had an idea when
I know I shouldn't be, if you happen upon someone while hunting, if they seem, and
it's a movie where it's a play where everyone is retarded. Except for one guy. Yeah.
That must be how you feel all the time, right? As a genius.
Yeah, this guy is actually, he's neuroatypical, so that's smarter, so he's technically smarter.
Land of retards.
They're like, George, did you kill all those puppies? And he's like, yes, but I found a more efficient way to make the tractor run. So now none of us have jobs.
I mean, he sounds also retarded.
Well, he's
autistic.
He's neuroatypical. Yes, I
Is that thing you wear for autistic?
It's not the new word, it's neuroatypical.
No, it is the new word. I saw a pitchfork. Is
that what everyone's calling it?
Adam goes to Bitchfork.
Pitchfork.
What kind of bitch-ass foods do you eat?
Yeah, he puts it's just
Moji Moo Moo cookbook.
It's a fork then it's just a fork going into Adam's ass. Yeah, that's the bitch fork.
That's cool. That would hurt.
So we listen.
What's up, Liz?
I'm so jealous.
I'm gonna check and see if the DLC's downloaded real fast.
Really needs like a deep read. It needs
I might
write a review of the album.
I tried to get us to do that.
Yeah, it's also, I guess at this point I'm blown up on the spot. Yeah, it's like, might as well talk.
Not much, Wiz. Just been playing my favorite game of all time.
What we were doing was like, you you have to unpack every joke, so you gotta pause it and then end conversation every single thing.
Alright, yeah, the DLC is downloaded.
Hello, Havertigrace, which is
Incredible.
Just
nobody knows what that is.
That is a random city in Maryland. Not city. That is a random
town with a population of probably like 7,000.
It's a
like
place.
Bel Air is their downtown.
Yeah, yeah.
They go to Bel Air, Maryland.
It's just a place.
The only thing I know about Havertigrace is that that's the place where they bottle Pepsi products. That was his thing.
Okay, well, then
I knew as a kid about it was like a piece of. I remember being
Pepsi,
like, wow, that's all the Pepsi bottled in Maryland. That's probably done regionally.
Like werewolves or some shit like that. I ain't gonna spoil anything, but this game gets fucking crazy, dude. Like, at the halfway point of this game, it takes a hard fucking left turn. That's like why I like it so much too, is because like you expect one thing so much from it, and then all of a sudden at the halfway point of the game it completely flips like everything you thought you knew about the game. But that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, I ain't gonna spoil anything more.
After Hello Havertigrace about how he's old now, he's 35.
He's not old.
That's all I'm gonna say.
And how he looks
Just make sure you stay tuned is all I gotta say. At least until the halfway point. The halfway point does go fucking hard. In the second half of the game too. The second half of the game plus the DLC is fucking unreal good. God damn. Need bullets.
As if he's on you're on the highway to the dangers.
Yeah.
It's just a quick reminder, zero difference between that and a fire.
Love the style. Yeah, dude, this atmosphere, the game atmosphere of this game is insanely good. This is why it's like, well, that's one of the reasons why this is legitimately my favorite game of all time.
I'm so current events. I think was one of
Alright, I know where we gotta go.
The references are also incredible. Like, his reference pool is 1993 to 2003.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And he can.
Yeah, I wonder what Tom Myers listens to. Like, what do you think? He just kicks back.
Kind of music.
Yeah. Whatever music fucking Bill Hicks mentioned. So it's like, he probably listens to Hendrix. Or, like, the Rolling Stones, man. Now there's a band.
What do you think he really enjoys, though?
All 90s stuff, probably. That's
I doubt it.
And I think he puts that on when you're talking about his track. He definitely
He's a
puts
classic
himself
rock.
It's a bit called Life Hack somehow. It's about Christmas.
Oh yeah, that Christmas. Talking about how people on the tree.
He does Las Vegas a lot, and they always send him out there.
Yeah.
And he's mentioning his booking agent several times throughout the album.
Fuck. I don't know what the point of that is.
No, beyond
He does,
booking
but I'm sure
agent.
it's like Irwin.
It's not a booking agent, man.
Beyond booking agent,
He books himself, dude.
Yeah.
He books his own tour.
He talks a lot about his girlfriend.
Oh, really?
That is real. And
He's never had
and about his ex-girlfriend. He's like, oh, Chick-fil-A. Yeah, Chick-fil-A is on his ex-girlfriend.
I celebrate on October 4th because that's his
Chick-fil-A and like...
Yeah. No, the most insane bit on problem isn't that Tom doesn't know how to write jokes. He knows how to write jokes. The problem is that Tom can't discern which of his stuff.
Ow, holy shit.
It is. He's so severely schizophrenic that he thinks things, and sometimes they're jokes and he writes them down, and sometimes it's just. There's a bit on the album where he's talking about Donald Trump's got a son.
I'm 99% sure this is the only door in the entire game that you cannot open for some reason. And it leads to the bridge of the Cleric Beast. Like on the other side of that door is the Cleric Beast bridge.
Donald fucks Melania. In fact, do you know those rings that they have that slide what's inside of them? I bet Melania has one of those rings, but it's just filled with Donald's sperm. And at the moment of conception, she popped it open and was like, gold?
Oh, because Tom thinks you eat cum to get pregnant.
But also,
everything about that is
like, Donald Trump's fucking her, and then his cum goes into the ring. So he can't come in her, and then she eats the cum, but then she still had the kid anyway.
Yeah, how did she get the cum in the first place? Also, the spy ring?
Yeah.
That's the thing that you're talking about.
It's like an idea that an 8-year-old comes up with. Yeah. And then he keeps going on the Baron thread. He says that Baron's going to be the first kid to jack off to internet porn in the White House. But for legal reasons, I should say that Donald's probably going to be getting impeached before that. And it's like, what laws are you breaking? Like, is Donald Trump going to sue you? Do you have to correct it by saying that he's probably going to get impeached?
Welcome. What is it?
What he said was,
very well. Let me stand close.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure
Is this RPG? Yeah.
For legal reasons, which means
Well, I mean, you don't like really make choices in the game that much, but there are some choices you make, and it's mostly just like building the character, though, as far as role playing goes.
Which is not how impeachment works. It's a failure of him to. He somehow found a way to say for legal reasons and mean the wrong thing.
I thought what he was saying was that his words are such weapons, so dangerous, that Donald Trump will hear "Make America Great Again" and then file suit.
Yeah,
against him.
Just going back to the title of the album.
Tommy, Kumbaya.
There's people that ask, they're like, do you know what innate means? And I'll put the definition. Of course I know what it means. It still doesn't make any sense. So it's like it doesn't make sense as a sentence.
Yeah. No, yeah, he rules.
Yeah. He rocks, man. Make America innate to what?
Again, brother.
Yeah.
Come on, keep up.
Like it used to be. It's amazing, but yeah, and then obviously the weirdest part was that Irish accent.
Yeah, halfway through the politics, he also Donald Trump is blah 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 blah. Kind of makes me think about how George W. Bush. Yeah. He had no matter what, describing people having sex, and he's like, picture one.
That guy just doesn't give a shit about what's happening. He couldn't give two less shits.
Yeah, and he's describing what is just probably could not be any more of it's just a regular sex. It's just two people fucking.
Yeah.
And it could not be any more plainly that.
Yeah.
You could pick any sex scene from any movie ever, and he uses specifically that sex scene from Before the Devil Knows You're Dead.
From 2004.
Just like a minor Philip Seymour Hoffman movie that I only know about because I worked at Blockbuster at the time. That's the only
It's
reason.
not a bad movie.
It's sorry that you would choose that. Man, Tommy. I wish I was there for that one.
Yeah, and then it starts at a certain point, like halfway through that politics bit, he's like, and then Martin O'Malley ran, and then, you know, we wondered why he was running, and he didn't do anything for the Democratic Party, and he just has, like, this Irish inflection.
Probably because he said O'Malley.
No, it happens before that.
Before O'Malley.
And then it just eventually morphed into this, like, I mean, it's just a full-blown Irish accent. It just slowly happens. It's almost like, it makes no sense.
He's probably confused too. Like, he probably
There's
wasn't
also
planning on it.
he's Scott. He's
the interaction. So like halfway through, you can tell that they've been like, oh fuck this. Yeah.
And then like he says one thing one time, and the guy goes, "Hey-o," and then gets put on the album. And that doesn't get edited out. At one point he says something about, he's like, yeah, it almost makes me want to fuck her, like describing someone, and the guy goes, really?
I knew that fucking statue moved.
I think it was a really enjoyable listen.
Yeah,
And fascinating.
I'm definitely
and,
gonna give it a fucking whirl myself.
And fun. Yeah. It's better than most comedy specials. Just like,
Oh, this is where we meet Alfred.
Go out, guys, go out and buy
You're
Make
a beast
America
hunter,
Great
aren't you?
Again.
buy the CD.
That's the start, beg pardon.
Yeah, my CD's out.
You
It's
may
on
call
Apple
me
Music.
Alfred.
Okay.
Protzo.
Yeah, he's on Spotify.
What say
We'll
you?
get paid like 1
Our
cent,
prey
right?
might differ.
Yeah, now I'm looking at his
We're
other album,
hunters, the
Pitchforks,
both of us.
Torches, and Other Random Thoughts.
Why not
That's who we were
cooperate?
at, right. Oh, is it? I think so.
Oh, very good. Very good indeed. Take this.
Alfred's a real one.
Beast hunting is a sacred practice. There must be go on. As you know, the healing church, well, I'm a simple hunter, quite unfamiliar with it, but I have heard that the holy medium of blood healing is venerated in the main cathedral, and that councillors of the old church reside in the high stratum where you seek blood healing, and the Bergenworth is in, and the tomb of the gods, carved out below Yarnum, should be, well, once a group of young Bergenworth scholars, this led to the founding of the healing church in this sense. Everything sacred in Yarnum, but today, the college lies deep, and furthermore, the healing church it's unclear how many of it, but only they know the password that
Yeah, I
allows
think
passage
my
through
favorite
the
part
gate.
about that Tom Arnold show is being
Why
there
did
at
you
the
find
recording
it?
was Tom's fans, because he does have
It's like a
fans.
dead night.
Well, there's people that come to see specifically Tom. There's some big fat guy there who was just wide.
He's a cool guy.
Just the widest
Oh yeah, he was sitting right up
Eventually he
Yeah,
goes
that dude is
fucking...
wearing a witch's
Well, I guess
hat.
I shouldn't fucking spoil it. I ain't gonna say nothing.
He wasn't like,
Because
I
I'll
mean, he
probably
was
end
fat,
up
but he
doing
was
his
just
side
so
mission if I
wide.
can.
It was hard to
It's not
explain.
that
His,
hard.
Like, shoulders were probably like 4.5 feet long
Yeah.
on either side.
He was very large, man. Yeah, I know what you mean, man.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude, I love that night. Seriously, was one of the best nights of my life.
Dude, this is my favorite game of all time, Jizz. No cap.
We listened to it
If
sometimes.
this game had a 60 FPS patch, dude, I would probably only play this game. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, dude. This game is legit.
I want to go ahead and thank you guys for coming out on a Tuesday night. It's free, but you know, to go ahead
Tom Myers, baby.
to go ahead and attend this
Yeah, probably on fucking PlayStation 6, Jizz. Probably not anytime soon.
my parents, they're a big part of my life. They couldn't be here tonight.
Unfortunately, I really hope there's a Bloodborne remake coming out soon, or remaster, whatever. I don't care. I just want one. This game is so this game is way too fucking good to not ever get a remaster at some point. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it's legitimately impossible that this game just does not get a remake of some sort. Unless Sony somehow fucks it up.
For some reason, like, this is supposed to be one of the most technologically advanced things. Like, we have the internet on our phones now. We can connect to any single bit of information we want. We can go ahead and watch entire television shows on our phone, like even as they're being aired on regular television. Live. Can we come up with a GPS that doesn't sound like an 8-year-old reading something? Like... You head 95 south and turn onto exit 77.
A bunch of nerds working on their own port. 60 FPS. Unfortunately, I won't be able to play it because I don't have a PC. The first level's running. That's kind of cool. I'm sure FromSoft is very stoked about that. I'm surely not going to sue and take down the game at all.
Yeah, it's been an insanely long time. And every one of his albums,
Maryland Drivers,
the same exact thing. It's always something about commuting in the DC.
My lady.
I must have. What is it?
How tall she is.
Very well. Let me stand
She
close.
legitimately is a foot taller than my guy is.
Yeah, that just makes me imagine I'll be driving down the street and then suddenly an F-14 will swoop down and it's like, what? I mean, okay.
Damn. $5,000 computer just to play Bloodborne, the first level at 60 FPS.
I saw an article that said,
Well, hey, Jizz, at least you can play the Bloodborne downgrade on PC, the fucking, whatever that thing is. And you know what I'm talking about? Somebody made like a PS1 version of the game.
yeah, geez, I wonder how that'll work.
I don't know how much of the game they made, but my buddies, a couple of my buddies downloaded it and played it, and they said it's fun as shit.
That's right. He's like, I'm tired of these motherfucking cars on this motherfucking
Elden Ring. Bloodborne is fully downloaded, Cam. That.
Fucking sick, bro. This is gonna be $10,000 cash. You come on to come down. Please. Give me your entire month's paycheck. No, it's like a crazy.
That is $10,000.
Didn't you see the warning?
No, but whatever. That's includes $10,000. Look, listen, Tom, whatever it's gonna
Burned
be.
and abandoned by men.
Yeah, I guess he turned down Legion of Skanks.
He
was gonna do
Him and Lewis are beefing.
him and Lewis are beefing, which is such a funny.
We'll face the hunt.
Flash of the Titans.
That line's sick.
Intellectual.
It's one of my favorite lines in the game.
That's like Chomsky and what's
The
his
hunter
name?
will face the hunt.
Completely, the enemy guy.
Oh, god damn it, I just missed the little fucking gym demon. Check this out. There's a floating lady up in the air. Have y'all ever noticed that before? The floating lady. It's a glitch. It was apparently left over in the game from the development era, but they just kind of forgot about it, so now there's just kind of a floating lady in the air.
Something about his cat's hair.
His cat's hair. He's like, yeah, it looks like Jenny McCarthy's underwear.
Big tip to anyone that doesn't know, these motherfuckers are afraid of fire. So they will back away from you if you have a torch. Yeah, the statue do be chilling. Sup, dude?
Damn, so he was gonna do Legion of Skanks?
He's gonna do Legion of Skanks.
Gangfest, right?
He's like, Lewis was like, dude, we can have you on though.
You want to start a party on PlayStation?
Tom's like, yeah, I might
Perhaps.
make it up there, pending acceptance.
Hold on, let me try to get to this next boss, and then I'll try to think of what I want to do,
Well, they should book
and
it.
what my plans are for the day,
Why not?
what I'm gonna do with the stream. Because I know Jizz, I think he's trying to play too as well, so we might have to also get him in as well if we can.
Like, I can't believe Tom doesn't realize he's basically getting sick. Like,
irony, but this is Tom's way.
oh yeah.
Tom could be making so much money. Tom's a celebrity.
I gotta remember how to actually like play with each other on Bloodborne 2. It's kind of complicated. You'll play later? Okay. Well, that makes it a little easier.
Too much fucking like pride.
But yeah, hold on, Cam. I think we both need small resonant bells. I believe from the little dish or the little bird bath thing where you buy with like insight from. We both need small resonant bells, and then we both have to have the same online code, network code. Worldwide. So, see, mine's 666 from back in the day when I played with my friend. It's still at 666. So if you get once you get to the point where you have the small resonant here, I'll show you what I mean. I'll go back to the fire. You have to sit through the intro first. Yeah, it's gonna take you a second to get to the small resonant bell. But I'll go back to the hunter stream and show you what I'm talking about. I used to do this shit with my friends all the time back in the day. We used to just pop a bunch of Xanax and play this game online. So we both need small resonant bells. So once you get that, we should be ready to go, but it does take a second to get to the point where you have like an insight to spend on the small resonant bells. Just let me know whenever you have one, and then we can start playing. Or if you want to, we can make a PlayStation party too. I don't know if I have to end the stream for that or not, but I'll have to change the settings too on my audio because I have it set to where like party members' voices don't pick up. What's a good origin? I just picked military background. You have to beat a boss first. There you go, Cam. You think you can beat a boss by yourself to start off? Yeah, we can talk. I just, like I said, I guess just fucking, hold on. How long is the stream been going on for? Only 30 minutes. Yeah, no, I get that, Cam. Fucking, yeah, alright, I guess this is what we can do. I guess just play the game until you can get, hold on, let me look up and see what you actually have to do. So, just so we know for sure. These games are convoluted as fuck. How to unlock Insight Shop. To unlock the Insight Shop, also known as the Insight Bath Messenger in Bloodborne, you need to have at least one Insight. The Insight Bath Messenger will appear in the Hunter Stream, specifically just outside the workshop door on the left, inside the house. Okay, so all you need to do, Cam, is find a Madman's Knowledge and take it. And you'll have access to the the Insight Shop, and you can get the small resonant bell. And then just, I think I have to be the one that puts my sign outside of the door, if I believe right. The weed store? No, the Insight store, motherfucker. I wish the weed store. Wish I could spend Insight at the weed store. Are you talking to Orza?
The next one, Ron is an iron lung.
What's up, Orza? Where to? I guess the next place we're going is Old Yarnum until Cam can acquire the fucking Insight thing, and then I guess I'll end the stream and then start a new one once we get a PlayStation party going. Does that sound good, Cam? If you're still in here? Once you get the small resonant bell, just let me know, and then I'll end the stream. We can start a PlayStation party, and then we'll restart the stream, and then we'll play. Lord Bust. I named my guy John Smith, or John S, after John Smith, because he was in the stream when I was creating the character, so I told him I would dedicate my guy to him.
Casual date, you know, a little casual sex, man, casual sex.
What is the thing called? It's called Small Resonant Bell. Yeah, the Small Resonant Bell.
Gambling men these days.
Hell yeah, dude.
Folks,
NBA playoffs, bitch.
There's a lot of shit to talk about.
All I've been doing is watching basketball.
There's a lot of stuff to talk about before we mention that part of the...
You are a skilled hunter.
BetDSI is the website.
Yes, we should say you should play some gambling.
Wait until I say it. We got actually, you should say
Why? I give over under Adams on the next show 0.5.
Hold on. Okay, so it's less about getting the, and then what, and more getting, first getting the insight. Yeah, it's more, you just, apparently all you need is the insight to open the, attack the dudes with blankets on their head with the torch. They get lit on fire. Interesting.
And this makes watching sports events way more fun.
It is more fun.
So here we go. Go ahead.
Where do you get insight? You should be able to get a madman's insight, like, right off the bat. Like, really early. As soon as you find the item Madman's Insight, just take it. Because that gives you insight. Or Madman's Knowledge. That's what the item's called. It shouldn't take you long to find one at all. I can't tell you specifically where one's at. It's been too long. I don't remember where what all the items are anymore, but I know there is one like really early on in the game in Central Yarnum.
Those are our picks for the Kentucky Derby. Strong. Knows which way to run.
Half the time we just get backwards. But, yeah. It also gets dragged instead of a carrot. They gotta tape its huge.
Dude, you guys know who Zero Lenny is? Jizz. This is a question for Jizz, I guess, because I don't expect Cam or Wiz to know who Zero Lenny is. But Zero Lenny is a fucking YouTuber who has played every single Souls game and finished them with either a broken sword or the torch as his primary weapon. And it's fucking hilarious. And he like edits the videos and turns it into meme content. Dude, they're great.
We're back. I'm just saying, Tom. Yeah, dude, that's if we're taking a break.
You nearly beat the Wolfman with your fist. Nice. Good stuff.
You have reached your destination. Give it up. What is that? Kansas? He has Dust in the Wind playing? Oh, it's Neil Young?
It's a different Tom Myers.
But I do Las Vegas a lot, and they always... So, I grew up in Harford County. It's a lot of audiences, whenever they come into the comedy shows, they're always worried about comedians and entertainers going up and bashing, which is why, I'm going to try and...
Yeah, dude. That fucking Zero Innie's so like, I cannot imagine having to beat a Souls game with the broken sword or playing this game with the torch. I can't even imagine how long that would take, how many attempts. Like, dude, imagine trying to fight the Orphan of Kos with the torch.
Anyway, yeah, I do want to hear Interesting God, because I think that's about 7 left.
Alright, let's see what you But a lot of people ask me how I got started doing comedy, or what I did before I got into comedy. I actually had an opportunity to go do something where I had the potential to do something where I could make a lot more money than what I'm doing right now.
Alright. Very funny.
If comedy didn't work out, he was going to do famous movie action. He's like, that's the best. Yeah, I gotta get my haircut.
Yeah, dude, the amount of, like, preparation and memorization you'd have to do a fucking torch run would be unreal. And just patience.
That's the one we left.
And I guess he's sort of trying to mock Ellen. Is she the butt of that joke?
Everybody does that joke about I got my hair cut with
I look like a lesbian, yeah.
which works if you have like boyish feet.
Yeah.
Ow, you little fucker.
I'm gonna tie it around your dick and cut off the circulation. I'm gonna tie a big fat bowline knot around your cock and my cock. Yep. And choke your little peanut cock to death.
Do not fucking do that.
You guys didn't like that? Eating a smaller snake. Like a fucking anaconda.
Or a Boris.
Yeah, eating a pig.
Yes, that's right. My dick is a pig.
Yeah. Well,
I got that little winky piece of shit.
And you scale it down to regular dick sizes. The pig's terrible. The pig is not the one you want.
Pig's big.
Imagine a little pig.
It's a really big pig. It's one of those big
Christmas
I went to a guy
It's
farm
got little
once.
Oshkosh
And
logo.
it's
Yeah.
No, it is not. It's not a big pig. It's a very big pig. A big pig.
Damn, I'm not bored.
It's a hog.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. I went to a pig farm once. And they were really big. And that's the size.
Is a hog a boy?
Fuck off. Just need to get to a shortcut or something. Bam. I already knew that was gonna happen. A lot of fucking werewolves.
Oh, yeah.
That's the size of my dick.
And they're hairier than
Yeah, they're way bigger.
Yeah, they look like
Horse ass
balls.
hair.
Yeah. That video there.
Oh my god! You wanna know what he looks like?
I am happy to be back in Maryland, though, Maryland.
Maryland.
Started a pro board? What is that? Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, getting used to 30 frames per second is rough. But it doesn't take too long. Like, I'd say I'm pretty used to it now. Need to go back to the bonfire, or the hunter's dream, so I can level up and upgrade my shit.
He posted a poll on Twitter yesterday. He's like, yeah, who did a better job eviscerating Sarah Huckabee Sanders? Michelle Wolf at the White House Correspondents' Dinner?
Ouch. Fuck off. And I'm dead. Wow. Nice. They just went right through the dang tree. Thought the tree would save me. I guess not. There goes 6,000 souls.
It's also an eye. Yeah, it's also an eye.
Almost had it.
It reminds me of that, I don't know if you've seen that line, but that...
I just need fucking... What am I doing? I'm retarded as shit.
Just say it. I don't care that you...
I just need to go get healing and bullets so I can fight the blood-starved beasts.
He's going at it with Lewis. He retweeted where Lewis was the illustrator for our festival. He had to drop out last minute. Tom gleefully retweeted.
That's a hilarious thing to retweet. Yeah, we should Lewis, please do it. Anyway.
Cam says, I instantly died.
And your musical death. Tom Myers.
How many do I have? I only have 3 vials.
Playing
I only have enough for 4.
That's such a weird. It's the greatest video of all time.
I just can't stop looking at his hairline.
Yeah.
It looks like a love seat.
He's gotten so much
like a big restaurant booth.
I love the artwork too. He makes the word America in red, white, and blue. Clip art.
PowerPoint.
Yeah. No, I think it's probably from Word. It's like that shit that
we can do
Get out of the way, dude.
yeah. I used to think that shit was awesome.
Yeah.
First time we did bubble letters
For reports and stuff.
Fuck yeah, I used to go off. My title pages used to look beautiful, dude. I used to take time. Was there ever a teacher that ever connected to you?
Yeah, go ahead. Follow me. See what happens. Jump down that ladder.
Right. They probably were amused by you. Because teachers know a funny kid that doesn't give a fuck. A smart kid is just not going to do shit.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really ever cause too much trouble.
Right. You probably understood how to stay on the radar.
Flounder, have you seen Sebastian? Oh, no.
Ow.
Flounder's dick. No, I haven't. Seagull's holding up a fucking giant double-sided dildo. He's like, this is a comb for your hair. Where did you get that? I don't know. That blog that
Where's the other wolf at?
Look at this stuff. She's got a collection of dildos.
Oh, no, gotta find a way to suck some life out of it.
I didn't say
You join and post the link all over. Is that what you said? They like cut off after the P.
You're constantly
But
telling
I
me
could
that's
see the
interesting.
link all over that part for some reason. I don't know why.
Actually, when I say that's
It's fucking weird what how PlayStation chat does those things. Oh, talking to Orza. Back. My bad.
And the money that the Chex Mix Corporation is raising for children with breast cancer.
That's those juicy tooth babies. Yep.
Well, that may be good, even because it hurts the mom's pussy more.
And they can breastfeed themselves.
The problem is that some of those big sweet cans get all tumbered up.
Mm-hmm. That's why you gotta do test checks for the little kids. That's where Chex Mix comes in, folks. Yep.
Chex came with, used to come with
Chex.
Chex Quest. It was a Doom clone. They came with a CD-ROM.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
Did it play metal in the background?
No, it wasn't like Doom.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, Doom had a sweet soundtrack.
Yeah, it was all like...
It was like royalty-free.
Yeah.
When I worked at Motion Show, we had to like pull music from like the Viacom royalty-free music library.
Mm-hmm.
You could just put in like any song and it would spit out like a fake version of it that sort of sounds, you know, like it, but it's different enough.
Yeah. That's awesome. We should get that.
We should. The CBS or Viacom music library.
Yeah.
Stop trying to put me on fire.
Light your ass up.
You a fucking pyro, dog.
I love
You
that.
I was never a pyro.
You definitely were. You were? You broke stuff, though.
Yeah, I mean, everybody breaks.
Everyone breaks shit.
That's
throwing
really
a glass,
fun.
throwing a beer bottle against a wall.
That shit fucking rules.
This shit's awesome. I'm gonna do that right now.
Shit.
Fuck. Can I break some stuff of yours, Adam?
What do you want to break?
I did love that when I was like 6th grade. You take like fucking boxes or whatever you throw them, just cut them down.
Yeah, that's cool. I want a sharp ass
Stabbing the fruit in the house. My mom was like, "What the fuck happened to bananas?"
Were you a Cutco guy?
Cutco?
Did you know people that were Yeah. That was a hustle.
I knew a couple of Quick Star guys too.
What's that?
And a friend, Antron, was like describing it to me.
black robot.
Yeah, where he's like,
Antron.
He's like, basically I'm independent business owner. Which is what like that fucking.
They tell you.
Yeah, Cutco kids used to say
No,
that.
that's what they call it. Independent business owner with Quick Star. Quick Star's Amway. It's the same thing. So what they do is you set up like an independent business, and it used to be that online retail was banned because it breaks the pyramid scheme. But then you have a company and you have to get people to like buy shit out of this fucking catalog. You like hold inventory. Their shitty products. You have to like buy their shitty products. And then
That sucks.
Yeah, it's honestly that shit is so fucking depressing. Like anytime I was like really desperate for work and I would go on Craigslist and I would find like sales positions and I would go to the interview and it was always like a scam. Like and the people that were there like taking notes. It's like, oh fuck.
Oh, when you see the person's like,
Yeah.
can I go back? Oh, so the extra class is $300
Yeah,
for
yeah.
tutoring? Can I just go back and cash in my mother's life insurance policy?
I'm just really excited to work on a team.
Yeah. I'm just gonna get the fillings in my mouth taken out and melted down into gold.
I went to this one interview one time and like you get there and it's all people dressed like they're in a traffic court, you know. It's I was also a loser, so you know, it was like the worst position to be in is being like a fucking loser and like still feeling entitled to not being a loser.
Right.
Like, I feel like I'm better than this, but I'm not.
Yeah, you're not, but you should be. You understand that you have the capability.
You're smart enough.
But you're not, which makes you worse, actually.
Right.
Like, it makes
you sadder.
Shit.
It makes you sadder.
Yeah. And
Those losers are happy.
yeah, and like, you know, the guy brings me to his office, and he's like, just got this map. It's a fake office. I mean, they could have been renting the space more than like a month or whatever. Yeah. It's some shitty office space. And there's like, you know, just on the wall like a map with all these pins all over it. He's like, just let you know these are all of our locations. It's like, locations of what? I still don't know. He's like, we're a multi-level marketing group. And it's like, okay, well, what is the actual work? And I kept asking him, and he would never tell me what the job is. He's like, well, the job doesn't start first. We send you out with one of our pros, right? So you can get a sense of like how one of those guys works. And it's like, send me out doing,
Right.
you know, it's like learning from his experience. It's like doing, and I wouldn't answer. And then eventually, like I'd fucking like getting blood from a stone. It's trying to sell coupon books door to door. And it's like, man,
damn.
Do you remember in school when they make you go out and sell magazines? Where'd that money go? What was that all about?
Yeah, it went to Israel. Yeah, you were raising money for Israel.
I was in public school. I never.
Yeah, but that's how they get you.
You were the bottom. Your job was just the fluffer, the cowards, Russian cowards. Like, I don't think. I need my penis somewhere. honeysuckles on it.
Oh.
I'll go full retard on this.
Smell it?
Just have a nice suck.
I don't know exactly what a honeysuckle is.
It's those little white flowers, right?
Little white flowers, but you pinch the bottom, you pull the stem out, and it's
You have no clue what to do.
Yeah, you get a little taste of honey.
I love that shit.
You didn't know that?
Yeah, man, that's probably the best thing to do is just look up a
I've
guide.
never had a honeysuckle in my life.
They used to grow on fences and shit.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Just go find the honeysuckle. And
There was never honey. There was always these bullshit crab apples.
I remember
You can't eat those.
And then
my grandma's place had a crab apple tree in
sour.
front of the house, and yeah, you put it in your mouth one time, it's terrible. You just throw cars.
Yeah, they make good throwing implements.
Throwing cars, be ugly for kids in your school.
Oh yeah. Do you remember throwing rocks at people?
Mrs. Stevenson, Starburst threw a crab apple at me. Well, you're ugly, Brian.
Alright, I gotta take a piss real fast. I'll be right back.
Crab apples and ugly kids. That's just the way the world works. If you don't like it, maybe you shouldn't be so ugly. Maybe you shouldn't be such an ugly little boy.
I had one with the teacher's assistant at my school was like this old Greek bitch who was just so fucking mean and like would say shit like that, like shit about like
that you're ugly and stuff.
Yeah, call me fat and shit.
Oh,
like, you know,
that's not nice.
Nah,
but I think it is true.
I think she was like
she's not wrong.
She is wrong. Cute. I think she was like a fascist, like no joke. Because everyone in Greece of a certain generation,
like a right wing,
was either communist or fascist.
Yeah.
And I think she was on that.
Oh, well.
On that fascy side.
That's cool.
Yeah, that made her cool.
Did she dress cool?
She was in all black.
Yeah, she's goth.
She's goth. Yeah. Every Greek like lady.
Widow.
Every widow dresses in all black, so they're all goth.
Yeah.
They all as soon as their husbands
just
listen to
the
Evanescence.
Oh. I was singing that Evanescence song, like the gibberish style, in Chinatown to my girlfriend, and she got really upset thinking that I was doing fake Chinese.
Oh, she got fat.
Who, my girlfriend?
Amy Lee.
Oh, from Evanescence?
Yeah, I just looked her up. I wanted to see because I couldn't remember if she was hot or not.
She was hot.
Was she?
You know who else? I can't remember if she was hot or not.
No, she wasn't hot, dude. And then she's a big old.
Oh, she's a big girl.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I'll smash her.
Yeah. Look what she looks like, dude.
That was a gif of a goth guy.
No, it's Jonah Hill. What is this? 21 Jump Street? That movie is so fucking funny.
The first one's really good.
The first one, yeah.
Guys,
I haven't
when are we
seen
going
the
to
second
LA,
one.
dude? I want to be in.
We're trying to book a show.
I don't know. You're gonna make your own moves.
I'll go by myself.
My goal right now is to sell this HGTV show.
HGTV?
Yeah.
This gay house?
Yeah. This gay house. We're gonna put another glory hole right here. How you doing? We got a great plan for you here today. We're putting glory holes in every room of the house.
Fine. I guess I'll have to take a solo trip to LA. Be a penthouse, dude.
I'd go back out to LA. You know what? The time was to go was like a little earlier.
I know.
Go out to Malibu, a nice day on the beach.
Yeah.
Go to that fucking seafood place.
I would love to do that.
That place, that little bar outside.
Right off the PCH.
That's right. Yeah. We find the fucking Baltimore.
It's like right by Zuma Beach.
Book all this shit. Fucking research. Well, we should just do a show in secret. When we do Autobar, we should spend a day just
Instead of Autobar, why don't we just book a show at Secrets?
Yeah.
And we just do Cumfest, and then like everyone would
Holy
shit.
shit,
I would do that. Have you been to Secrets?
Yeah.
It's got sand on the ground.
Yeah.
We literally should.
We should book a show at
Cumfest.
Ocean City Bears. CMD, baby. We get all our fans to come to see that weekend. Fights, hookups, drama, creamy.
Start somewhere to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
You know, that's a tagline.
I went to Ocean City once with my ex-girlfriend who was Korean and all of her high school friends.
And I'm dead.
All of her high school friends were like rock guns and stuff. And one of her friends got drunk on the beach and like his dad, in front of his like two little kids' wife, he's like, I'm a fucking Korean. And like kept using the N-word. He's like, I'm gonna end your life. And he like pulled out. No, it was like a middle-aged white guy, and he's like, and for no reason. No, he was Asian. He was an Asian guy.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it was all Asian people that used the N-word and had guns
Towards
and stuff.
white. That's a.
Towards white people.
To use it. I feel like.
One second. Gotta check something real fast. What the fuck?
Like Asians aren't allowed to use it negatively. They can use it out of love.
Oh yeah, for their friends. Yeah.
Yo, we gotta get out here. We gotta shoot these Asians. We gotta kill them.
Well, it's just interesting how. Yeah, I the first time I ever met those guys, and it was just a room full of Asian people, and everyone was using the N-word. It was one of the most profound and bizarre experiences of my life.
Bastards.
I was like, what the fuck?
That is so awesome.
Is he a criminal?
Yeah. They love his shit. They think he's the funniest guy of all.
Yeah. Right.
That's power. That is power.
That is very responsible.
You don't think so? Why don't you put your fucking 4-year-old in the middle of the sidewalk? Go ahead. You don't think I'm powerful. I've had 11 beers.
That's really good. I did that lesson. You got a bunch of Avengers?
I watched Black Panther.
People say these things are like, oh, the Avengers is coming out. Didn't that come out 15 years ago? They do new one. Oh, they do. Yeah. Even those names sound like they came.
It sounds like the last one. I watched one of the Avengers.
Captain America, Forever Winter comes out there. Yeah, it seems like they already did that. Spider-Man.
I watched that this weekend, and it was charming. It was great.
I don't like that Andrew Garfield guy.
No, it's a new guy. It's a boy. The boy's good. The boy's great. The boy's great. Yeah.
And Marissa Tomei is on May.
And she looks so good, dude.
Sexy on May is something I was not prepared for.
Marissa Tomei was the first girl I ever wanted to fuck. I didn't know what fucking was, but I wanted to just her to like me.
Is that the girl in,
No, it's my cousin Vinny.
No, I know Marissa Tomei has been. Is she playing?
Oh yeah, the film Seymour Hoffman. Yeah, Marissa Tomei. Is that what he said?
Text Tom on it.
Text Tom.
Let me look up the cat.
I think it is her.
And Sydney Lumet's last name.
City
my great ideas.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Please, honestly, someone please do that.
No, you don't need
someone
to say
please
that.
string Adam's best moments on the podcast.
You don't need to say that. You know what? The reason why is because.
Ooh, about doing a little watch through The Getaway. Alec Baldwin. Who's in that? Kim Basinger.
They were married. They were.
Damn, that was at their that was a sexy ass couple.
Yeah, he looked good.
1994.
Damn, dude.
He used to be like good as hell.
Remember the Shadow?
Yeah, I remember that.
Billy Zane. The sun is shining.
No, it's
Alec Baldwin.
It was like a superhero movie.
It was a radio play.
Before they came, no, it's a Pulp Fiction comic book.
And radio.
Sure, but shut up.
Why are we doing shut up again?
Because I'm describing something. Throw in these tidbits.
I'll fucking tid you.
Wait until I finish.
I'll tid you. I'll tid you. Whenever I got.
Bite his titty.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use the leftover dick I have for tying off stalkers.
No!
To tie off your dick.
No, you can't possibly have more
You
dick.
don't have that much dick.
After doing a naval knot, after
much
doing
dick.
a nautical knot on stop stick.
Scout's honor, and I learned on fingers tying both of your dicks off.
That is
All ready for the storm, Captain.
Have we talked about
You guys flying like kites in the tornado as I salute, standing proudly on the ground, tethered to my back.
Have you ever seen that movie Russell Crowe Master and Commander?
Like little paper dolls. We're all
What are you? You're just Master in Command. It's just your cock is keeping us.
I don't know. For whatever reason, the storm doesn't know that. It would probably be the other way around. You would probably be on the ground because you're fat. So then I have a very painful, knotted up dick that's being stretched out and it hurts. You stretched it too far.
It sounded so funny.
Yeah.
Would that make your dick bigger if you let your dick flap in a hurricane?
I'd probably just rip it off. Well, no, it probably would generate. I don't know how much prep counts. I remember reading as a kid that it takes only 10 pounds of pressure to like rep a human ear off. But I could tug on my ear. I could probably hang weights for my ear and fucking rip off.
All right, let's try it.
Yeah, go ahead. Pull my
Let's
ear.
go. No,
Pull my ear as hard as you fucking
let's go to the
want.
process.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm
Pull
not a
it. I
violent
guarantee
Mickey
you.
Mouse.
You can't hurt me. Pull my ear as hard as you want.
Ah, don't. That sucks.
It doesn't do it.
It doesn't.
No, that's, I feel nothing.
Stop.
Yeah. Yeah. I just don't have.
I just put my own ear in it hurt.
Ow.
No.
No, you just have like no nerves or something.
Yeah.
You got like weird
Did
ears.
anybody ever fuck your ears up?
No, but I mean, you can do that with any. I don't think. Yeah, I don't experience pain.
I remember I heard about. That's true.
Yeah.
I remember hearing that.
trying to categorize all the fucking expenses.
What about this?
I'm fine.
What about take a look?
No,
Is your mom dying of cancer?
What's wrong? I'll tell you what the problem is. Anytime I go, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do this thing, and this is not just you, but it's everybody. It's just society. This is what society. Everybody does this. Yeah. And it's not to me. Everybody does it to each other. But somebody's like, yeah, what's up? And then they'll suggest things that are like obviously the first step in one fucking book. Yeah. You know? Yeah. And then you're like, puny mortals, these humans. Yeah.
Yeah, you sound like you're getting irritated.
And to be fair, I don't think I admitted it. But what about big books instead of quick books? Yeah. And it's I don't know, a spreadsheet full of dates that you look at.
That's good.
Or maybe their accountant's dates. I don't know. I haven't workshop.
How about fellow suck more off, man?
I was thinking before, what about Deaf Comedy Jam? It's just all black deaf comedians.
I think we literally have to.
Did we say that?
Yeah.
That's good.
Just let me see it, man.
That's pretty good.
Okay, that's the episode.
Oh, okay. You announced the film is canceled. Yes. Okay, it's not canceled. Some people said canceled, but this Sunday we are not doing a show at Auto Park Baltimore. Sorry for the pause.
Oh yeah.
We're not doing it.
But the 14th, Funny Moms.
Funny
We don't
Moms
have any more
14.
bookings.
I think someone is close, but I forgot. My bad.
Wait, he fucked? No, I thought he just sucked off.
I just trying to suck. I just want to suck your dick, man. Come on, man. Please.
Okay, that's it.
Don't say it.
And I missed. Nice. There's Satan, waiting in the corner. That's the only enemy of that kind in the entire game.
Yeah, I'm very lucky to have.
Dude, I'm trying to get to the Hunter's Dream, like the in real life Hunter's Dream,
Cook steaks on that motherfucker.
or Hunter's Workshop.
It's a stove oven combo. Classic.
That's how you know it's
Oh.
Jews got the most expensive oven. That's so true, man. You know?
Yeah, but for
Please come full circle. What's next? Shower and trade.
Yeah. Literally, yes. Wow. So we really are close.
How about after 5 weeks?
Why did he have to? How did he die? What? In the movie, how does Bible die?
I don't know, running afoul. Classic.
Oh, in the West.
In the West.
What's his name? Getting involved with the Celestials.
Yeah.
They have Jews in the West?
Of course. Soul Star.
Huh?
Soul Star.
They had some Jews in the West.
Of course there were Jews in the West. It was a business opportunity.
Yeah. Were there Jews there?
Damn it, I just ended up in the same fucking spot.
The first Jews to come to the New World were during Peter Stuyvesant's rule of New Amsterdam.
I bet the guys that like were first.
You don't really want to play Bloodborne anymore.
Yeah,
Like, no, you don't understand.
It's not that hard.
You make other people work for you. Like that seems.
Damn, I
like
tried to make the jump.
I don't understand how that works. They just work.
I'm going to make it. I'm going to get over there.
It's a blockchain.
How? I don't know, but I'm going to figure it out.
It's a big block. It's an auction block, and there's chains attached to it. That's really. It's called cryptocurrency.
Yeah, I mean that is the
Most beautiful free market.
Yeah.
Cheapest labor.
Guys, here's what we really need to be worried about: is white people how to.
It's not hard, Cam. You just gotta learn how to play the game. Like, understand how it wants you to play the game. Once you do that, it's like riding a bike. This guy's telling you to quit out of the game.
The rest of those rats.
Five got fed to Donda's and Who's pigs. What? Five got fed to Who's pigs. Get rid of the body.
I would love to feed somebody with pigs.
I do want pigs.
My Chinese ass murder pigs.
Chinese murder. Have you seen Devin? Have you seen Devin's live? No. I've watched it now. It's really good. You should watch it. Yeah, it's awesome.
Stop watching this show called Red. It's about a guy who's taking his heart every time he thinks about Fred. By a show, I mean.
Nice.
It's a fury.
And I just wasted fire paper. You know what? I'm just going down to the fucking bottom. Who cares? I'll do it after I get to the bottom. After I get to the bottom of this. Or if I just fucking die again. I'm getting pissed off.
Why don't you get different gas hookup? You should get a $6,000
I did not pay $6,000.
Thinking about trying to do a beer run in a second.
You said you just made it worse.
Yeah. Hold on, I got a deal. He already said he got it. It was from Craigslist.
The beer's calling my name.
I'm not doing that. I'm not in my apartment. I love my apartment, but my landlord is kind of fucking. Yeah. Our neighbor's balcony is just like.
Oh my fucking god. This shit is pissing me off, dude. Alright. I'm gonna try this like 1 or 2 more times. If I fucking die, I think I'm just gonna go fucking get beer. And then come back and resume. I'm getting angry. And I'm also out of beer.
No, you gotta remember all the ingredients. The easiest
Catch you later. You leaving, Cam?
Yeah. Oh, days off? I don't have it because I'm busy.
24 hours a day.
Watching Blue's Clues.
Go do something different. What, you getting angry about the Bloodborne?
Waking up, taking pills, drinking a tall glass of peanut.
You know what's even harder than being a stay-at-home mom? Staying in jail.
Oh my god. You know what, Cam? I think I'm gonna join you. I think I'm gonna do something else for now. Because I cannot fucking make it to the...
I mostly just stay in jail.
where I'm trying to get to save my life, so... I'll see you guys later.